AITA for not telling my boyfriend I got a promotion. I got my first job in late 2021 in a cushy copywriter role that started me off at $48K. My job's workload is really light. My coworkers and boss are great. It's WFH. And everything about the role is very easy. I've always feel slightly guilty about having such a great job like this one, especially because my boyfriend works as a contractor, making about the same amount of money I believe. Yet he works much harder with a lot of physical labor that leaves him exhausted by the end of the day. He deserves more, and I always hated the discrepancy in pay between us, and in general in the workforce, and how unfair, unjust it is. All that to say, yesterday I just got confirmation that I got a promotion that boosted me to $58K, which may not sound like much, but I live alone in a relatively LCOL area, so I have a lot of extra money to spare now for the same level of work. I decided not to tell my boyfriend because I didn't want him to feel bad. The other day, my boyfriend had the rare off day and visited my place, and when I stepped away to the bathroom, he saw the promotion email I had open on my WFH laptop. He was nice and happy about it at first, then asked why I didn't tell him. But then as the day went along, he was acting a little off, and then when we finally talked at night, he said it was weird. I didn't tell him when we're supposed to share our wins with each other as a couple, and it felt like I was hiding it from him. AITA? Very soft YTA. Feeling sorry for his work situation isn't a good reason not to share this, despite good intentions. If he's a good partner, then he'd be happy about your achievements, which he was. You don't need to hide this. And going forward, how long were you planning on keeping it from him? When you moved in together? When you get married? This could have very easily spiraled into a big thing and felt like a much bigger lie. I can see why he'd be a bit off. It implies that you don't think he'd support you in your achievements, and that's he's selfish enough to make them about him. Not saying that is how you feel, but it's certainly how it looks. Also, if you explain to reason for not wanting to tell him, it implies pity, which isn't going to make him feel any better. Nah. I feel like what you were trying to do was just and understandable, and it sounds like you have a good appreciation for the work that he does. Just take it as a learning opportunity to be more honest with him in the future. Nah, I don't think Op was trying to hide things from BF by not telling him about her promotion. It seems like she's embarrassed she's got a really good thing going on and is trying not to rub BF's face in it. BF is making that unnecessary by considering her happiness as his happiness, which is a healthy and sensible thing to do. If BF was a more jealous or fragile person, it might have been necessary to hide the promotion from him. It feels like you're both trying to make sure you don't upset or seem uncaring about the other. I can't sensibly say anyone is being an asshole here. It's just something you could probably have an adult conversation about. Explain how you feel about your job being super cushy and how you didn't want to rub it in his face if it would have upset him. Info: you don't state your ages, or how long you all have been dating. Finances are a weird thing in a marriage, a dating situation, or everyday life. Has your BF ever given you any indication he is jealous of you or the money you make? Has there been issues with this before? I am not sure why you feel the need to minimize your accomplishments. I mean, maybe the job is cushy to you because you are good at it? Does your BF like his job? If so, maybe that is a prize to him. He may have great job growth potential too. Many issues come into play here, and I think you need to really open communication up about this situation.